Sean will show you the spot to put it, and then you're going to be parked literally 300 feet from it. So it'll be you, Chris, and Sean. And then on this side, I'll put the Wakefield radar trailer, and then it'll be Sergeant Mercer and Ken. Right here is going to be the liquor van. This is Crowell's, this is Napa. We have cones going down the center of the road. We have the lights here. All the sign package that we put out is slowing them down to 15 miles an hour before they come into our checkpoint. Chances of them doing 15 miles an hour are slim to none, so you have to watch your backs out there because they're going way too fast. You get somebody in each little lane. So Melissa, if you're here and there's nobody there, you just walk out, you just flag the first car in. Doesn't matter who it is, you just flag them in. And in your packet it has a brief of what you're supposed to say to them, and you have to stick to that script. You're going to ask them for their license and registration. First thing you do is when they pull in, you're going to log the time and their plate number. Then you're going to ask them to go up, ask them for their license and registration, and you tell them on the briefing what you're doing. And it's right here. It says Sobriety Checkpoint Officer Contact Checklist. Good evening, sir, or ma'am, or whatever. We conduct sobriety checkpoint. May see driver's license and registration. That's all you have to talk to them about. If you smell any alcohol, you can go further. If you don't, you just walk back the license and registration, do your logins, bring it back to them with there's a form in there for them to fill out. There's only 100 of them, just an evaluation form that they're going to mail back to us, tell us whether they like it or don't like it. But there's only 100 of them. Then they send them on their way. Shouldn't be any more than a minute and a half if there's nothing there. Sometimes we go up to 3 minutes. If it's longer, and it's because you smell alcohol, get out of the car, and at that point, Sergeant Ventura and myself will go over. Liquor Commission's going to come over and try to do a last drink survey if they have a chance. If not, just go through your normal FSTs and we'll go from there. If they are impaired and we are going to make an arrest, you can bring them over to the van, and one of us will do the in-talks. We'll decide at that point. And then you will bring the vehicle over to Crowell's, where we have tow inventory right there. So if you were to get a DWI, after the person is brought to the van, you just go back and drive the car right here. When we have tow inventories, we'll do the tow inventory here. The cars will be left here, and we'll deal with Crowell's to take them at some point tonight. If they're okay, they just drive on, you pull the next car in. Every year we average about 340, 350 amount of cars coming through, and we usually end around 2 or 3 in the morning. We have to be out by 3. There's also a copy of the order signed by the judge that gives us permission to do this. And that's in everybody's packet as well. If you guys start running low on survey sheets, just give me or Sergeant Ventura a wave, and if we have any left, we'll give them to you. Vinny and Mallory. I want to say Meredith, but Vinny and Mallory are going to be doing roving as well as probably Brian. If you guys get something, I don't know, we could probably get Neil down here. If that's how you guys want to handle it. Is that what we have to do?
Like, we can shoot them up to the jail.
Whatever works.
I know.
A lot of times they like to bail them if you guys are good with that, but you can use the van and everything. So we have that. Do you guys have any canines working tonight?
Greg Luca's on until about 11:30.
Is he up here or is he down there?
Probably won't tell them that.
I think he might be over here because there's one us and out.
Okay. So we can figure it out if we get one like that. So the primary focus is the need for monitoring public participants. As far as the assignments, my guys all know where they're going. And you know where you're going. And Sean will show you exactly where to go. If you guys have any questions when we get out there, you just need to come and see me. You have to have road guard vests on. Did you bring a road guard vest, Melissa? Mm-hmm. Okay. You have to have them on out there. As far as hats, if you want to wear a hat, wear a hat. And if you get somebody with passengers, let us know. If you get somebody with open containers, we're not giving fines. They're going to get hooked up. It's a checkpoint. So we've ran into it before where they come in with 3 mixed drinks and gave some fines, and it's just not what the purpose of the checkpoint.
Oh, see, with EVWs off after?
We're not running anybody. We can't run them. We don't have permission from the court to run them. You're only taking their license and registration just to verify they have one. You will get some people that'll tell you, I'm suspended, we'll deal with that if they tell you that. Also look out for the marijuana, we have a lot of people from out of state that feel it's okay to have the marijuana, so we'll deal with that. We have had some pretty good drug arrests at the checkpoint. We'll give you some citations. I mean, if they're uninspected, again, it's not my purpose. I don't have a big care if they're uninspected, because the longer we spend with somebody with a uninspected or some minor thing, I'm missing cars coming in for the purpose of the DWI checkpoint. So, anything else that you can think of? We have pretty good lights out there, and Brian will help. Brian's going to show you guys, we have set up cones. Well, me and John set up signs. You guys just help run the cones down 16. You guys have anything that I'm missing?
Just when we start this, we all start at the same time, so wait until Mark and I give you the signal to start pulling cars in. We can't do it till all the cones are up, all the sign packages are up, and then we can go forward.
And then we're ready to go. Like I said, our checkpoint is authorized from 9 p.m. till 3 a.m. By the time we get out there and get running, it probably won't be closed until 10:30. And about 2:30, I'll see what it's like. We usually start busting down around 2:30, depending on the traffic. We have had somebody roll in at 2:30. That was like a 1-2. That was nice enough to end the evening for us.
Try to keep your packets in order, and, you know, and make sure that they get back to Mark or I at the end of the night.
Yep.
Let people go home when they get to work.
And as far as my guys, I have the sheets you need to fill out. Don't worry about filling out your stops or anything. I fill that out on one. You just need to put your name in, nothing and you're all set. Chris, Sean, and Dennis just need to fill them out. That's about it. So we usually don't have any problems out there, so.
T number on the vehicle log, we leave that blank or?
No, just put whatever's on the board. Oh, I'm sorry, yes. Anybody hauling a camper, a boat, tractor trailers, no interest in them. Because the lanes just, we don't have enough room to get them in and out. You'll see that people, I usually do 120 to 150 feet between cruisers. People still have a hard time stopping within that distance. Don't get too upset with people. They will be confused coming through because everybody will leave your rear lights on. I don't know if you go to the truck, right? So just leave all your rear lights on. Every cruiser will have its rear lights on. So they're coming into it from a dark section. They're going to see the big floodlights, and then they're going to see a wall of blue lights. They're really nervous. A lot of them are just really confused. So have some patience when you're trying to get them to pull in. It's not the impaired ones. It's just the ones that are just nervous because they don't know what's going on.